back to Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance! We are now at Act 4. We got a couple things to deal with now that Doom's all-powerful with the power of Odin at his disposal. Head into these little nooks here to start off with, these little crannies here, and don't stop until you've gotten a body upgrade, a focus upgrade, a strike upgrade, and a sketchbook. When you're done that, head in here.
On behalf of Black Bolt, monarch of my people, welcome to Adelan. My name is Crystal.
Hey, good to see you.
I would remind you not to attempt conversation with Black Bolt. His vocal power is so immense that he could destroy half of this city with a whisper.
We'll keep that in mind.
I have a question for you. My sister Medusa had traveled to Earth in search of the ultimate nullifier to defeat Dr. Doom.
That seems unwise.
But we haven't heard from Medusa in quite some time, and we aren't certain where she might have gone for the device.
Told you.
She's either at the Baxter Building, SHIELD headquarters, or Muir Island. Would you mind asking Dr. Pym where the ultimate nullifier is being kept?
Okay, you talked to Pym to find out about the Baxter Building. He tells you the Fantastic Four was looking after it, but then SHIELD took it, so you ask Fury about the SHIELD headquarters. He's like, we had it before the attacks on the Helicarrier and Omega base, and then so we took it to the X-Men, and they gave it to... You ask the Black Widow about that, she reveals they took it to Moira on Muir Island, so that's where you tell her to go. So you tell her Muir Island, and with that, well, actually, before I do that, there's a sketchbook out here on the far outer rim. I think it's on... Whoop. You're trying to get all the way out as far as you can. I believe it's... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, alright. Now let's get down to brass tacks and get us a crystal shard of the not She-Con jewel variety.
Whoa, you're a big fella. They must follow along with the dump truck when you go for a walk. Oh, so you're a friendly guy, huh? Well, let's see what tricks you know. Play dead. Don't want to, huh? All right, then. Roll over. So you're not into that either. Okay. How about shake? I know. Drool. Good boy.
That's a big-ass dog. Yeah, you know it too, don't you? Alright, take us to Shi'ar. Don't know how you're gonna do that, but, so what happens? We jump on you, you ride us there like Falcor, and oh my god, are we turning invisiblest?
You'll be traveling to the Shi'ar Empire for this next mission. It's located in a galaxy in another part of the universe. Once there, you'll need to lay hands on a shard of the Macran crystal.
Will the Shi'ar be willing to part with it?
The crystal is very important to the Shi'ar, but we're good friends with their ruler, Lilandra. I don't think she'll mind giving it to us, especially when she learns how important it is in stopping Dr. Doom.
You X-Men are pretty well connected. You've even got buddies in other galaxies.
Xavier's the one who's close to Lilandra. They used to be good friends. Really good friends, if you catch my meaning.
Ooh, guess that means Lilandra's not gonna be some wrinkled old prune of a queen.
You can say that again, bub.
What is the Shi'ar Empire?
It's an ancient kingdom that spans entire galaxies and consists of thousands of different civilizations.
Are they peaceful?
They have had their periods of upheaval, usually due to struggles within the royal family. But for the most part, yes.
What exactly is this Macran crystal?
It houses a gateway into a universe filled with neutron stars. The power available there is beyond measure.
I can see how that would be useful in defeating Dr. Doom.
All right, then. Get to Shi'ar and locate Lilandra as fast as you can. Once you've convinced her to give you the crystal, get back here pronto. Good luck.
Surrender immediately.
Oh.
Well, well, well. What brings my fellow man to this distant galaxy?
Corsair! Took us 3 games, but we finally got the cool summers on our team. What's up?
Don't you know? There's been a coup. Deathbird has taken the throne from her sister, Lilandra.
Figures. Well, just came to ask her about the shard of the non-She-Con jewel.
Then you should be very motivated to see Lilandra back on the throne, because Deathbird certainly won't give you anything other than life in prison.
Her name's Deathbird. Why would you give us life in prison? Doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess Lifebird's not very threatening. And oh my God, what happened?
Hold on!
We're in space. Did I mention that already? Goddamn gravity.
Remember, the only way to activate a force field is to find the console that operates it.
That's twice he saved us now, man. Damn. So why are you here, if you don't mind my asking?
Lilandra's a good friend of mine, and when a friend's in need, I make it a practice to lend a hand. Because heaven knows, there's been times when I needed help. Now come on, I can see you kids are gonna need a little help, so I'll travel a ways with you. Our first order of business is to get across this fighter bay in one piece.
Can I get a cool sword like you?
As you
I'm betting Thor can kind of dual-wield shit. Oh, that'd be awesome. Anyway, Corsair's going to be joining us a little bit for this next part, as we take on the Shi'ar. They kind of look like that 80s cartoon Silverhawks. Ugh. I guess it makes sense from somewhere. The Shi'ar are a race of humans that instead developed from monkeys and apes. They developed from birds. I guess if you ask the late 80s George Lucas movie Howard the Duck, does that make him like an offshoot of the Shi'ar? That was an interesting movie. I mostly like it now because it's got Leah Thompson's ass. It's pretty good stuff. Not seeing anything, but yeah. Just look that up. You fellas enjoy that. Well, I move that middle crate over here. Spin around, grab this quick sketchbook. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need a flyer for this area because there's a lot of ground to cover in some of these areas, especially here.
You stood little chance against the god.
Can't see it over there, but there's a disc over there, and we once again have to go to the other side and wrap around to get to. That shit down the stairs. Again, I'm in my lower to mid 40s, so these guys should not be a challenge at all. Uh-oh. Ah, get away from me! Get away from me! God damn it, stop hitting me! Get my goddamn energy back.
We require more troops.
You require a whole ass load of troops. Iceman Sim Disc. Alright, let's do this.
My name's Bobby Drake, and I'm a mutant. I tried to keep it a secret, but when a group of bullies jumped me and my date, I wound up having to freeze their leader. So then, some of the nice townfolk formed a lynch mob and came after me. It took the sheriff to save me from them. Luckily, Professor Xavier came for me and asked me to join the X-Men. At the X-Mansion, I learned there was nothing wrong with me, that being a mutant was perfectly natural. And now, pardon the pun, I think it's pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool until I wind up in a dimension that is exactly where I don't want to be, like the time I was in Mephisto's realm.
Iceman Sim Disc. Okay, we gotta defeat Mysterio down here, but let's get down to... I actually had to really rethink this guy because it's gonna be a different way to do this as far as his actual Sim Disc goes. I just about have his both of those maxed out. His third outfit, by the way. I should have put on Ulik's Fist or whatever gives him the chance to double his crit rate, but this'll do. The Heart of Mephisto will keep him alive longer. Not just gonna. I can use that to show off with ice shards, as you can see. But pull them off. Gonna max out Freeze Boom. Put a point into Ice Slide so you can move around quickly. Let's see. At least 1 point into Frigid Aura. R2 and let that auto assigned to the side. And the rest of the points goes into Frostbite. This will be for the boss later. Alright. What we're gonna do is throw on the aura real quick. Try and freeze these flyers. Hopefully, if you're lucky enough, you'll get a crit. Because if you crit anything while they're frozen, it's instant death. And you saw those little leaping enemies that'll jump on you. As long as I have the aura up, they'll drop instantly too. So It just comes down to luck and how quickly you can get through this. But anyway, you've seen me go through this level. It's gonna take me a while to get through it. Actually, no, I'm gonna get at some point where I'm... What you're gonna do is when you get to them big giant enemies, you want to grab one of their swords, and then I'm gonna haul ass with Ice Slide to the door. And like Legends 2, you don't have to assign it to a button. It'll just... You can double jump and it'll go off. Okay, I'm almost before the boss door now. So we're gonna, quickly before the fight begins, I'm gonna swap out, real quick, Frigidora for Frostbite. And again, you want to make sure to grab the sword. Whoa, there he is. Right before the boss, because you can't Ice Slide quickly with holding something in your hand. I don't know if I mentioned that. You can't, like, fly with a weapon in hand for some reason. Whatevs. Don't drop the sword just yet, because it might disappear.
Iceman, I didn't think I'd see someone with your powers in this dimension. All this lava must really have you sweating.
You got it all wrong, Mysterio. I'm cool anywhere, even in this giant barbecue pit.
You're lying. I can see you turning into puddles even as we speak.
Oh, well then I guess I better take you out quick before I go all to pieces.
You've got spirit, kid. I'll give you that. But it's not gonna be enough to win this fight.
Spirit might not be enough, but how about a blast of cold that'll send you back to the Ice Age?
Alright. Throw on the buff. Grab the sword. He's gonna be annoying because he does a lot of boom attacks. And he mostly try to either slow you down or poison you. I got the whatchamacallit up because I'm still doing damage. This will add to your melee attack and do like some cold damage. Of course, what's for him is I got him maxed out. It's good with ice shards because they're quick. They're like the web bullets and basically, but for, again, not for this fight. Okay, he's already half dead with that sword, as you can see. His extreme deep freeze freezes and slows all enemies. It doesn't really do any damage against bosses, unfortunately, so. I'm gonna throw back on the buff and kind of melee and ice beam him to death. Might take a while just because he's moving around a lot, but you can kind of out-damage him. It's just gonna be annoying if he gets that poison on you. Or the freeze because he can slow you down. I'm trying to maneuver around the guy. He doesn't seem to be going for that, though. I thought he might have there if he threw some whatchamacallits out. Make sure I throw on the buff again. Yeah, like I said, it just comes down to, like, a little bit of luck on your side to get the gold for this. Fortunately, to unlock the character for this, I did double check, and I do only need the bronze, which I've gotten already. I won't get it here because you can see my time. I blitzed right through the rest of this level once I grabbed the sword and just. Well, no, I blitzed the level, grabbed the sword, then gone in. Because I made that mistake the first time trying to do this. Anyway, I can skip to the end here. You didn't see nothing here already.
So, I defeated Mysterio, which was cool, and I survived the heat of Mephisto's realm. Not a bad day for a little old mutant like me.
Not a bad day at all. Yeah. Alright, back to business. Okie dokie. Sit back down and keep moving forward. Got a couple gunners on this walkway here. I'm going to be taking them out.
We've located the trespasser.
Nah, I missed. Missed that time. The party's gonna join us, so.
I have vanquished this being.
Seriously, it's enough to one-shot these guys now, and if not, I can just run up on them and finish the job. Gotta be careful, because sometimes it'll aim in a weird direction, or get off a wall and not exactly fly the way you quite want it to. Guy's in yellow because he's health regen. Let's not have him shoot at us. We can.
Twas foolish to challenge me.
Alright, come on.
Take out the enemy.
So now we gotta drop a force field. But before we do that, this asshole decides he wants to play a little tactic. Drop that whatchamacallit again, so somehow there's two, but it's not as strong, but we still have to kind of push along. Thankfully you don't have to push a button, you just run over there and close enough and it'll automatically get that little cinematic and turn them suckers off. Okay, now we go about to beat some ass. Call, bitch!
You stood little chance against the God of Thunder.
Alright. Into the sides where we need to find the machines to actually turn those force fields off. See it over here? That's one. And there's more to this area, but it's easier to just go back the way you came. These areas kind of wrap around in a weird way with more side areas, but what you need is like right in these areas closest to the force field anyhow. It's all bunched up together. I wanna be Sledgehammer. Ow! Okay. Sorry, I'm a child of the 80s. I felt a little obligated to just throw a little Peter Gabriel at ya. Once we get that second one out of the way, head in the corner here. Quick strike upgrade. And then back out the way we came. It's confused because they're both showing red, but I think this is the... Yeah. It's a little confusing. Okay. You can now press on.
Well, my friends, this is where we part ways.
Oh, but yours cool. You're the good one. Hope nobody in the comments actually derails that train of thought and says like, "Oh, Corsair's a dick." It is a Summers, of course he's a dick. I thought you'd help us to the rest of the ship, man. Come on.
I wish I could, but I have other things to attend to. But I'll tell you what. If you'll be willing to carry out a few objectives for me, I'll be happy to walk you through the ship over the radio.
Sounds good. I'll buckle the swash for you, buddy.
Great. Your first order of business will be to stop this ship. I'll be in touch with you when you get to engineering. Watch your back, my friends.
You too, bruh. I'm gonna buckle some swash on the power core.
Okay, friends. Now that you're in engineering, I need you to stop this ship.
How do we do that?
Find the hyperdrive matrix and destroy it. It's the big round thing somewhere in engineering. You can't miss it.
We probably won't.
You would dare trespass on the ship.
He says so, I'm pretty sure of that. Ah, these new enemies, these, what do they call it? Trackers? Okay. I thought that said torture or something like that, like T-O-R-C-H-E-R. But yeah, they're assholes because they like to do that. They throw fucking grenades at you. Most of the time, what you can't see because you're trying to run in on them and do damage.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. There. The door's secure. Hey, who's that?
Candygram?
Intruders! Let's split up!
Guess sure I don't like free candy. That's a shame, because I got plenty of jawbreakers right here! So yeah, we gotta chase after those dudes that made off with the key card so we can open this door up. Yeah, track this fucker. Ow. Inside one of these rooms. Ugh. Keep an eye out on the upgrade on the left side. I think it's right here as we come into the room. Oh, he locked himself in? Hang on one second. Housekeeping? Housekeeping? Hello? Housekeeping, you with me break a door down? Housekeeping, you with me fuck your shit up with this sledgehammer? Housekeeping! helping me take your keycard? One down, one to go. So here, more trackers. This spot's a little bigger on this side. So you head down. You'll see the path kind of split off at this point. You want to head right and be on the lookout for another simulator disc. As you see right there. For Ultron. That little boss fight again. Actually, it's all those 4-on-1 things. They actually make the guys actually really sturdy as hell. But again, there shouldn't be too much problem. And as soon as you take the guy out, you'll see him with an arrow. You automatically get the key cards. You can stick your hero on one, get the blue exclamation point, so you know he'll stay there. And we do the other one because you got to do it at the same time. We get to the door. Save point, which you may or may not need. Ow.
I have vanquished this fiend.
I'm feeling confident. I'm pretty prepared, so let's do this. Elevator going down.
Iceman, out of respect for the X-Men, I give you this one chance to go. I do not wish to harm you or your friends.
Have you gone mental? I mean, what are you doing threatening us when you should be helping Lilandra?
Though it pains me, I am honor-bound to serve the Empress of Shi'ar, and Deathbird is now the Empress. She has ordered that I destroy all invaders.
But Deathbird's the invader, not us!
The battle for the throne is over, and Lilandra lost. I'll ask you one last time, Iceman. Please, leave this ship, or I shall be forced to use violence.
You don't scare us, Gladiator. Even if you can fly through the center of a star.
This saddens me, but I have no choice. Prepare to defend yourselves.
His loyalty to the throne instead of an actual person. That's fucked up! That's some bullshit! Anyway, we can't hurt this guy right now. What we need to do is fly to these, 4 machines in the corner. Ow. Although while trying not to get vaporized. Thankfully don't knock me down into my death. Was that all 4? Okay, there we go. Damn it! Just trying to prevent that from happening. And then just lay the damage on him as quickly as possible. Get some, get some, get some. Ah, I fucked it up. Ah, damn it. First time I did this, I was able to take him down in one go.
Yes.
Ugh.
Surrender now.
It's annoying. Don't tell me he's gonna kill me here. Health, 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 health. God damn it. God damn it, 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 god damn it. God damn it. No time to remember what the fucking block button is, which might actually help in this situation. Alright. Yeah, if he didn't have that... If he didn't do the pound at the beginning, I would have gotten him in one go.
Well, whatever you people did, worked. The ship's dropped out of light speed. Now, find the airlock that leads outside of the ship.
He drops a nice little item called Imperial Mantle, which is +6 to body focus and strike. With that, we head to the new area. When we get to about here, you can kind of see it over here on the side. Another upgrade for the booty. Smash more robots. Shi'ar peoples. Continue with the left side again. You can see right there the sketchbook. Keep moving on. Airlock control. We can head into the next area, the outer hull. But we will be saving the rest of this area for next time on Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance.